with all great stories, they have to come to an end. And this is the last of the Dior quints. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jennifer. And today we are doing the Dior Plum Tulle. Now the Plum Tulle came a little broken. You can see it's not perfect, but you know what? That's okay. That's all right. So if you're new to my channel, you won't really understand my opening, but if you've been here a while, you understand that I have literally done 11 Dior quints. This is the 12th and the final. I'm not sure, the other one, Tutu, was the 11th. This is the 12th. I'm not actually sure if that's gonna go up after this one, so you might be a little confused and think, wait a second, I haven't seen Tutu yet. It may be going up after this. Those of you who are content creators, those of you who are on YouTube and have channels that are watching, you understand, you know, you record these things, they don't necessarily go up in chronological order. Sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. So maybe you've seen Tutu, maybe you haven't, but it is recorded and it will be up on my channel soon if you haven't seen it already. So let's dive right in to the quint. I will go ahead and swatch it. I have absolutely loved bringing you all of the shades, all of the quints. I am, I think, pretty familiar with the formula at this point. I'll get them all swatched and then we'll talk a little bit about the shades. And then the middle shade. Okay, so if you can see, this one is a very light pink purple shade. It's like a topper. This one has a little bit more warmth to it. It's kind of a sparkly satin. This is also a satin. It's more of a lilac. This is more of an eggplant and this is more of a plum, and that's the center shade, a real true purple. This one has a little bit more, it's, you know, it's more like eggplant. It's definitely cool, but it has a deeper undertone to it. This one has definitely a cooler, plummier, purpley shade. These are more in the lilac pink area. All right, so let's dive right in. I'll bring you in a little bit closer so you can see the look. I hope you guys have enjoyed this Dior ride with me, and don't worry, this is not gonna be the end of our Dior time together. There's gonna be lots of Dior. Holiday Dior is right around the corner. And then I'm sure Dior is gonna be coming out with more. I mean, there's no way they're just gonna stop at this point. Okay, so let's go into the eggplant shade. Let's go in with the classic crease. I go in with very little product at this point with these. I find that they're very pigmented, and this is no exception. I wasn't initially gonna pick up the purple shades at all, but I, you know, fell in love with the formula so much that I was like, well, you know, I'll wear purple sometimes. What I did not pick up, and I've mentioned this in a few of my videos, I have not picked up the two pink, like the hot pink shades. Those are shades that I actually have not seen a lot of people do. If anyone, actually, now that I think about it. They're very pretty. It's just, you know, I'm not gonna wear hot pink. So, you know, when I started the channel, I had to kind of decide how I would focus and my budget and all of that good stuff. And I decided that I was gonna pretty much stick to products and brands that I enjoy wearing, because although absolutely I'm here to, you know, show you products and talk about what you guys would like to buy, I also don't want to just have stores of makeup that I don't enjoy, that I'm not gonna use. Of course there are things that I buy that I'm like, I don't particularly like that. But if I know I'm not gonna like something, it doesn't really make sense to pick it up. Let's go in with the Sonia G Mini Booster. Go in with that deep, like purple shade in the middle. So that's why I didn't pick up the hot pink shades, because I know I'm not gonna wear that. I mean, I think they would look really pretty on someone with a deeper skin tone. I just think with my skin tone, I don't think that would be a good look. And the red hair. I think there'd be a lot going on there. Look, again though, if you like it, by all means do it. But I just don't think it would really work well for for me and my taste. How's that? But I love the fact that Dior put something out there for everyone. You know, I think that is actually an issue. I think a lot of the time, Wayne Goss 03, I'm just gonna blend it out. I think a lot of times, you know, you get brands that sort of get stuck in a, not a rut, but you know, they don't really come out with new color stories, or they're always introducing basically the same shade over again. And I think, you know, everybody wants to, I mean, I definitely like my safe, warm neutrals and my bronzes, but I like to go outside my comfort zone every once in a while. I think most people do. You want to try something different. You know, if you're always doing the same thing, I think that can get a little boring. So I think it's great that they have a number of different color stories. It works for everyone. Okay, so those two shades are on. I love them. Gorgeous. Not really surprised. Let's go in with, let's pick the brush. Let's do the flat definer brush, another Sonia G. I'm still on my no buy, guys, so I haven't picked up the new Sonia G brush, but if it's still there, I'm just putting this on the lid. If it's still there when I'm off my no buy, I will buy it. And if it's not there, I'm sure it'll come back. Sonia G does restock. I mean, it just takes some time, but you know, I'm not going anywhere, so it's fine. Oh, I want to go somewhere so badly. Oh God. Ooh, that's really pretty. It's a really nice look. Very plummy, I like it. I mean, I don't have anything against purple. I actually think purple on pale and red hair actually looks nice. I just think, because my skin is so pale, you have to be careful with purple, because if you get it on the like inside here, I already have like sort of deepness under my eyes, which I'm sure could be fixed with filler, which I might consider someday. But I've always had it. I mean, it's just natural. It's not because I've lost volume due to aging. I've always had sort of this deep well here. And so you have to be careful, because if you get purple in that area, it looks even more sunken in. So you just want to use a brightener or something. You just want to think about it when you're doing that. Okay, so I will go in with same brush and like the light, I have to be careful with this because it's broken. The lighter lilac color here, not the lightest one. And I'm just gonna put that like over the center. Ooh, that's really pretty, okay? Looks really nice. What a pretty quad. I mean, they've all been pretty. I'm gonna take the lightest shade. I'm gonna go into the inner corner. And that, I think, is one of the reasons that the whole inner corner thing happened, guys. I mean, when we were younger, when I was younger, there was this thing as inner corner. There was no such thing as a lot of things when I was younger. But nobody really did that. It wasn't a thing. And I think it wasn't a thing because people really weren't thinking about the fact that you were darkening up, you know, the corners of your eyes and therefore getting a deepness that you didn't necessarily need. Take that very light shade, just put it up here in the brow area, lighten this up a little bit. So, you know, I think that's what happened. I think, you know, people realized that you were kind of getting this hollowed look, and that if you lightened it up, it would bring that area out a little bit and it wouldn't look so deep set, which is the whole purpose of a lightness in color. Okay, that's beautiful. Love that. I'm gonna go back in with the mini booster. I'm gonna go back in with the eggplant, which was the deepest shade that we started with. And I'm just gonna go back into this outer corner really lightly here. I'm not using a lot, kind of patting it in. I think you can see I'm just sort of pushing it almost. And I'm edging it out a little bit because I'm gonna connect it underneath the eye. And if I could find, here we go, my pencil one, my Sonia G pencil one brush. And I'm gonna go into that same eggplant shade, lower lash line. There we go. Okay, let me clean up the eye a little bit. Be right back. Okay guys, finished look without liner. So let me bring you in, we'll take a look real quick. I do think it looks really nice. I mean, I'm not surprised, right? I've liked all of them, so what can I say? I have mentioned a couple of times, I don't have a purple liner. I do have Psyche, the new Chanel. I think it's a little too red for this look. I really need purple chalk. I need to buy it. Chanel, if you're listening to my channel, I love you and I used to work for you. You should send me some purple chalk. No, instead I will figure something out. Maybe I just do a black. I don't do black very often. It's not that I don't like black. It's just, sometimes it's a little harsh on me. You know what? I know what I'll use. I'll use the Chantecaille Slate. That'll be perfect. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of my waterline underneath and then my upper line. I'm gonna zoom out a little so you can get it all in shot. There we go. Just a little bit, didn't need a lot. All right, so let me curl my lashes and put on mascara and then we'll pick out a lip. Okay guys, final look. There hasn't been one I haven't loved. I mean, I don't know what to say. They're all beautiful. They really are. I know I've caused some of my friends to cry, literally, on video because they've had to pick these up too. They're just beautiful, guys. They're stunning. I mean, every single quint works well on, this would work well on someone with a deep skin tone. This would work well on someone who's pale. It's pigmented. I went in with a light hand. You know, I could definitely go with a deeper hand if you want something more dramatic. And the formula is stunning. I mean, like I said, I've said this a million times. I know Dior's never gonna see this, but if they ever did, my hat is off to you. I've been using luxury makeup for almost 30 years. I have never seen consistency like this across this many, you know, I've used 12. Good for you. So we're gonna go in with the Naked Rose OpuLUST Gloss by Pat McGrath. I think this will work. We'll take a look. I think that works. I think that's pretty. One of the things about like a purple, like a purpley lilac shade, I don't have any lip shades that are matchy. Like I don't have, there's one by Tom Ford called Lavender Extreme that goes with the Lavender Extreme perfume, and I love the Lavender Extreme perfume. I love lavender. Love it. But I didn't pick up the Lavender Extreme lipstick. I should have. I didn't. I'm an idiot. But anyway, I think I can still get it somewhere like on eBay or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll look for it someday. But the point is, as I go off on a random rant about Lavender Extreme, I don't have any lipsticks that are like purple, and I'm not even sure that would really work for me anyway. But I think this is a good, cool pink, but it's still like, it has some sparkle to it. I think it's kind of fun, and I think it does. I think it works with this look. If you totally disagree, just let me know. I know you will anyway. But I think it looks pretty. I think it looks nice. Yeah, guys, another winner. Sorry, but this marks the end of our Dior journey. So, like I said at the beginning, all good things must come to an end. It's the way it is. So anyway, it's kind of sad. I'm sure Dior holiday will be right around the corner. Don't worry about it. I do want to mention, a couple of people have been asking me, and I've mentioned this a couple times, about sending me things. Guys, and someone has already sent me things. I greatly appreciate it, and it's so incredibly kind. I am certainly not asking you, please don't take this as like, send me things. I'm not that kind of person. But if you would like to send me things, I would love to receive them. The address to send things to me is in the About section on my YouTube page. It doesn't look like a P.O. box. It looks like a regular address, because P.O. boxes now can have a regular address so that any business can ship to you. Like a lot of times businesses will say can't ship to a P.O. box. So that's why it looks like a regular address, because technically it is. So that's the address. It's in the About section of my YouTube page. And if you want to send me things, just send it to that address. And I, again, truly appreciate it. It's incredibly kind of everyone. So thank you. That's the 12th one. It was awesome. I love them all. And I can't wait for holiday. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you in another video really soon. Don't forget to hit like. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Thanks so much.